So, why home inspections are a joke for determining the lifespan of your roof. Now, before I get into this, I want to say nothing disparaging about home inspectors. My issue is not with them. My issue is with the standards in which they are governed by to evaluate the lifespan of a roof that they're inspecting. I can't tell you how many times I've been to a property or someone on my team has been to a property and we meet with the customer and the conversation kind of goes like this. You get out and they say, yep, my roof should be in good shape. I bought this house about 2 years ago and the home inspector said this is about 30 to 40 more years left on this roof, so it should be in good shape. And I say, okay, that's an interesting conclusion. What led you to really thinking that? And they say, well, again, the home inspector said that the roof has about 30 to 40 years left on it. And I say, okay, but did you know this is only a 30-year product? So it's definitely got less than 30 years because it's not brand new, correct? And they say, well, yeah. I say, okay, did you also know that this roof has storm damage on it that's really old and it's so old your insurance company is not going to cover it now? Well, no, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. And did you also know that this roof doesn't have proper ventilation, so it's aging at warp speed? And you see where the conversation's going. That's where things tend to go when it comes to home inspections. You see, I'm a huge believer, and if you watch our other content, or honestly, if you listen to anybody who knows what they're talking about when it comes to roofing, a roof inspection means you get on top of the roof and physically inspect it. A roof assessment could mean either you get on top of the roof, or you fly a drone, or you just look at it from the ground. Now, let me put this on you here. If you hired someone to inspect your car and they just looked at the car and said, yep, it's good, would you consider that a full inspection? No. You would say you haven't even touched it. You just looked at it. There could be something wrong with the engine, something wrong with the transmission, something wrong with the axle. There could be all kinds of things wrong with it. But you don't do that with the roof. You see, the thing is, when you are going to buy a house, the home inspector is not going to physically inspect the roof. Now, the part two that's so important is the roof is literally the most expensive thing on your property that gets replaced. The most expensive thing. It's not the siding, it's not the painting, it's not the windows, it's not the doors, it's the roof. So the most expensive thing on your property, they're not inspecting. You see the problem. So here's the solution. Before you buy a house, and if you want to be a great seller before you sell a house, have a professional roofing company come out and do a roof inspection and give a written report on where the roof is doing good, where there's a few areas of concern, or if the roof's in tip-top shape and there's no issues or no problems. So again, big difference between a roof inspection and a roof assessment. And again, I hope I didn't step on anybody's toes that has family that is home inspectors. I have home inspectors in my family, nothing against them, and I joke with them all the time on this. But I'm really passionate about making sure that before you're buying your house, that you are actually aware of whether or not the roof is in good standings. If you have any questions or you want us to come out and give you an inspection, or if for whatever reason we're not in your service area, give us a call. Leave us a comment. We are in touch with contractors all over this nation, and we can get you in touch with someone who can give you great customer service that lines up with our core values. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you in the next one.